So this is the second video I've made this week from a car. Fun fact. First things first, I guess Chengu did not get the message, so I will have to relay to you people that JK is no longer going to be a part of Hipster Chicken. Apparently his life has gotten very busy and hectic, and he doesn't necessarily have the resources to make videos right now, so we wish him the best. Hope to see him back on YouTube sometime soon. But for now, he's not going to be on Hipster Chicken. So the rest of us kind of need to figure out what happens next. And Andrew, he's just lazy, let's face it. The challenge for this week is holiday memories, and I'll be honest, I don't have any really big holiday memories. I mostly just remember sort of the little things, the traditions and things that we have. I'm particularly thinking about Christmas at this time of year. Things like my mom always making this really great homemade coffee cake, or when my brother and I were younger, we used to open all of our presents on Christmas Eve, and then on Christmas morning there would be one more big present under the tree from Santa. I don't know if I ever actually believed in Santa, but the pretense has been kept up over the years. So we'd have one more big present to open, which was always very exciting, and then of course we'd have our stockings, which were hung on the mantle, and which my mom needle pointed because she was crafty. We'd always get something cool in our stockings, but then a couple days after Christmas we would also look in our stocking and find some little trinket or things there. So that was cool because even after Christmas was over, it wasn't really over. It was when the stockings showed up empty or with like batteries or dog toys in them that you knew that Christmas was really over. I mean, as far as memorable Christmases go, I remember getting our first Nintendo. I don't remember how old we were, but my brother and I were pretty young. We're only a year apart. But I just remember getting up on Christmas morning and the Nintendo was set up and we had beanbag chairs. My brother got a blue one, I got a pink one, but it was cool. It was our first console, and it began a lifelong obsession with video games for my brother, not so much for me, but that was an exciting gift. What else? I also remember the Christmas that, okay, when I was a kid, I was horrible about peeking at presents. Like, if there were wrapped presents under the tree, I would lift the corners of the paper, like almost tearing it. I wouldn't go so far as to unwrap the whole thing, but I would lift the corner, to see what the box was, to see if I could figure out. I was terrible about doing that, and I remember when I was really little, I got up in the middle of the night once to go look at the presents under the tree and to scrape at them and to mess with them. And so I did that, and I went to bed, and later that night, the Christmas tree fell over, which my parents later blamed on our dog at the time, Sophie, but I always had this sneaking suspicion that it was probably me and me messing around under the tree that knocked the Christmas tree over. But yeah, those are the things I remember, is just the little kinds of traditions we would always have. And I'll be honest, it's a little hard to remember those things right now because in the past year or two, our family has gotten very fractured. I mean, we've always spent our holidays mostly just as a collective unit. We never really went on any trips or had a lot of family or friends over, so it was all just kind of my immediate family. And in the past couple of years, our family has become very fractured. My parents are currently in the middle of a divorce. My brother is currently in Afghanistan with the army, and if you remember the video I posted a couple of weeks ago with the two dogs, the Sheltie Tyler, he died 2 weeks ago. So this Christmas is a little bit sad. And also, because the house is for sale, we can't do as much decorating and stuff as we usually would, because my dad is the big traditionalist and loves decorating the house and all that, so we can't even do that. So this is not to say, oh, woe is me, this is such a sob story. It's just to say that it's in times like these when you really gotta hold on to the little memories that sort of make everything feel better, I guess. I don't know. This ended up in sort of a different place than it started, but yeah, holiday memories. I can't believe that Christmas is less than a month away. It's just where has this year gone? It's ridiculous. Anyway, my battery is flashing at me, so I better wrap this up. So, Ricky, I will see you and your holiday memories tomorrow. And the rest of us hipster chickens, we need to get together and kind of figure out what we're doing with this channel, because things are sort of unraveling a little bit, and I think we need to sort of refocus. But that's just my opinion. But anyway, I will see you guys next week and see Ricky tomorrow, and that's how I end these things, awkwardly. Bye! Look, JK. They're memorializing you already.